Good morning. My name is Rich Wilkerson, and you're watching That's Rich. I'm believing that today is the beginning of an amazing and victorious week just for you. For those who've been watching on a regular basis, you know that we are in an 11-month wisdom journey. Today, I want to give you a fresh wisdom thought for this week, and here it is: garbage in, garbage out. This is so important in life. I'm speaking from a 72-year-old's point of view now. I'm not speaking on this statement with a forward thought process as much as I'm looking back to see how this idea has impacted folks that I have known in my past. Look at this passage of scripture with me, if you will. It's found in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33, and it says, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." That's a backdrop to what I want to talk about when it comes to this wisdom thought, garbage in, garbage out. There are three questions I ask myself, and I believe you should ask yourself as well. First, am I guarding my heart? The scripture says in Proverbs 4:23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. When the scripture refers to your heart, it's referring to the place where your decisions are made. What you let in your heart is what will impact your decisions. And of course, our wisdom thought is garbage in, garbage out. You and I must guard our hearts because everything you do or say flows from the deep cisterns of your heart. Second, you must ask yourself, am I guarding my eyes and ears? What we let in through our eyes and hear with our ears impacts our heart and our decision making. Jesus said in Matthew 6:22 and 23, the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. You know how when what you hear and see is beautiful and healthy and wholesome? That's what's being said here by Jesus. If you watch and hear that which is good and pure, there is light that floods your whole soul. But if you let the dark stuff in, you feel dark in everything you do. I'm just telling you what I've witnessed in this life of mine. How has garbage in, garbage out become so prevalent in our lifetime? I think the internet has impacted so much of it, to be honest with you. Did you know that in 1930, people who met and eventually married met through family, school, friends, neighbors, and church by and large? But today in 2024, people, well over 60% of people who meet and get married meet online. Are you kidding me? Lots of people today are spending their evenings in a small apartment, living online, trying to defray the loneliness. And while they do, many slip over to their favorite porn site. In April of 2021, Psychology Today came out with an article on pornography, and the article was entitled, "Pornography, the Public Health Crisis of the Digital Age." Here's what they found. Globally, children are getting their sex education from pornography. Wow, that's right. Watch this. They said, one, pornography is the world's de facto system for sex education. Secondly, porn sites get more visitors each month than Netflix, Amazon, and X combined. Third, children are learning that sex means violence, degradation, and humiliation. Now, that's what a respected secular magazine discovered. If this is how children see and hear sex education to be, they will in turn perpetrate what they are being taught. In other words, garbage in, garbage out. And last of all, am I guarding who I hang with? Remember, our starting scripture was 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. That's right. But conversely, good company will foster good character. Garbage in, garbage out is true. With bad company, we keep. But healthy character in results in healthy character displayed to others. What are you really wanting in life? King David said in Psalm 37:30 and 31, the mouth of the righteous utter wisdom, and their tongues speak what is just. The law of their God is in their hearts. Their feet do not slip. What I really want in life is wisdom. I want to stand on solid ground with my thought life so that I can make wise decisions that will benefit my family and those around me. That's why, with God's help, I have not allowed garbage in, because I know that garbage will come out. Have I messed up? Have I sinned? Of course. But by the grace of God, I've repented quickly. I don't want to slip up morally and allow a life that God has blessed to be remembered for my slip-ups. You know, I've got a bad right ankle. It's a result of 3 major ankle injuries in my life beginning at the age of 14. Through the years, it's gotten worse and worse. I desperately need a surgery on my right ankle. It's so weak that the slightest turn on my ankle will drop me to the ground. Last month, Robin and I were up in New York to visit our youngest children and their kids, our grandkids. And it was my birthday. So Taylor and Kristen took Robin and me to dinner. I got out of the car, and as I was walking about a block from the restaurant, I turned my ankle on the walkway, and I'm telling you, I face planted. Seriously, I did. Just fell flat on my face. My right eye was bleeding on the eyebrow. I was so embarrassed. Some people down the street were wondering if I had died of a heart attack or if I was bleeding to death. But no, I was just totally embarrassed. I stood up, and Kristen gave me a napkin, and I put it on my eyebrow. And by the time the waiter came to the table, I wasn't bleeding, and we were all laughing. Yes, I fell, I slipped, I lost my footing, and it was painful, and it was embarrassing. But guess what? I was okay. I hadn't lost my integrity, and I still had a good name by the grace of God. You can stumble physically, but with God's help, you don't have to stumble morally. I'm done with garbage in, garbage out. My heart is guarded, so are my eyes and ears, and I'm hanging with people who love me and are people of good character. Hey, until next time, God bless.